What is going on, my beautiful fire signs? This is your girl, Venus Angel, here with another love reading for you guys. If you're unsure of your placements, go ahead and check the description box below. Also, guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that is totally fine. That said, let's go ahead and see what you guys got going on for today, okay? Yesterday was a bit crazy, a bit hectic. I know for a lot of you guys, you didn't feel like you guys could do anything in your situation. So let's go ahead and see what has changed today. Hopefully some things have changed. Hopefully things are moving a little bit smoother for you guys today. Ooh, the moon. Uh-oh. So we still don't know what to do, right? Still kind of in a place of limbo, not really sure what's going on, or feeling like you're kind of, having to kind of tread through the dark, having to trust your intuition. See what you guys got. All right, okay. Different though, I like that. Okay, cool, cool. Nice, nice. Nice underlying energy. Definitely something I want to see here. The King of Wands. Definitely encapsulating your energy. This is about you getting your strength back, getting your fire back, using that creative energy, using that fiery go getter energy, and really putting it to your putting it into your advantage. I love it. So, where you starting out as fire signs, the Ace of Wands. This is good energy here because this is telling me that you guys are ready to start something new, ready to start something, going out there doing something different. Even if it's like, some of you guys maybe even, it could be a couple coming back, so with somebody that some rekindling of an old flame, but this is like taking action on your life, doing something that inspires creativity, that it gives you bursts of passion. So there is excitement, there's energy in this air. I love it. Now, the obstacle that you have to face, or the challenge, I always say obstacle. I want to say challenge because there's no, obstacles, whatever. I like to look at obstacles as challenges because it gives it more of or accurate, approach to it, because every obstacle is a challenge. So, challenge is planning for the future, what you're going to be setting out to do. And I see from where you guys are, your foreseen future and what your desired future will be, is a steady course of work, has a steady course of dedication and diligence. I think for a lot of you guys, you really wanted to, really put something into, put some time and energy into something that was going to build for the long haul. That's going to really show its value as time progresses. So right now, you're already excited and amped up, and really what you're trying to look towards doing now is figuring out what exactly you're going to be doing. How are you going to be doing that with people? How are you going to do that with the people that you're with? If there's even anyone around you. If you're doing this alone, this is about taking your next steps, take your first steps. And I think right now is about planning. So right now, even though you guys may want to take action and start going into a certain direction, I feel like right now you may have to just kind of plan it out, figure out what you want to do, figure out what your course of action is going to be. Because if you're kind of going into something just full steam ahead and no real direction, it can get a little bit messy, right? But we saw the moon as we were shuffling. That can indicate kind of going off on a journey and not having any way of knowing what to do, no structure, no nothing. So I think that with the Three of Pentacles, this is like advocating definitely have structure, definitely have a plan, really kind of think things through, figure out what you are wanting to do, where you want to start, how you want to start, what you're going to need to get started. It's going to help with the whole startup point and get things going, right? Because I do see you guys working very hard and very focused on what you guys are trying to accomplish, or you're trying to build, what you're trying to, to put, really, really big, stable security kind of effort into. And I feel like where you guys, it's all about where you start. It's about how you start, where you start, what you're starting with, and really kind of having a structure down. And I know it's very Virgo and very, neat, but trust me, at least if you go into it with like a skeleton versus going into it blind, or just going into it just by the feeling, you're going to get burnt out, because you're not going to feel like you're going to have your stuff spread out in all kinds of different directions, and it's not going to feel like you're doing anything or you're making a real impact. So right now, you have the goal, you have the thing in mind. It's about how you get there. It's about the journey now. It's about how you're going to get to to your path, right? How are you going to start making progress? How are you going to start moving forward? And if that progress is slow building, it's going to take some time. Have that patience ready to go. Already be anticipating there to need to be time, and and respectful of your energy, levels as well. So that way you don't have, like I said, you don't burn out in the very beginning. You don't spread yourself out too thin. You have a plan. You have a way of a blueprint of execution practically. So now, if there's other people around, this is definitely going to be awesome, because you're gonna be able to look at them and figure out what they can do and what you can do. What you can pick up and what that they can't. Right? What they can pick up that you can't. You're gonna be able to work with them, figure out things, figure out a plan to execute things. And that's what's going to really help you kind of get on the process to really get this thing started faster than you realize. And I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, I think it'd probably be beneficial if you have an earth sign friend, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Definitely, get them on board. If you don't, it's okay. If you know somebody that's willing to work as hard as you are, that sees the same value as you are, some of you guys may be trying to figure out what proposition, or not proposition, but what things you're going to be setting in place, how you're going to get things organized, what things you're going to tackle first, and then propose it to somebody. I think for a lot of you guys are kind of thinking of the future, or thinking about how you want to execute certain things, and then you're going to make the offer. But I feel like it starts with you first. It starts with you and the people that you're working with, if there's someone present. But always starts with you. What is your plan of execution? How do you want to tackle this? How do you want to tackle this plan? How do you want to tackle this new beginning here? It's all about how you're going to go ahead and move forward with this. So, that said, let's go ahead and take a look at your Messenger Oracle. I like this. Definitely a Trask difference from yesterday. Definitely different. Ooh, I love it. I love it. And you guys got the lion coming out, so Leo's popping out in here. Have courage, okay? And you have this number 14. So this is about definitely going through with, this situation, being the bravest that you could possibly be brave. Now, the King of Wands, as we saw in the underlying energy, is fearless. He's confident in himself. He doesn't have any doubts. And this here is not a doubt developing kind of card. This is about coming up with solutions rather than coming up with reasons to fail. So we have this card here with have courage, with this, be brave, think extravagantly, think uniquely, and don't be afraid to do those things that you want to do, right? Don't stick within the crystal. You don't have to stick within the status quo. There's no, sticking within the box. There's no certain way of doing something. If there's a certain way you want to do it, if it's unusual and unheard of, and people may be kind of a little bit unsure about, definitely do this. Definitely take the step, right? Have courage and take the step. Because where you are right now, you're ready to start off. Now, with the Knight of Pentacles being in the future, that definitely gives me another thing too. The Knight of Pentacles is a cautious card. He takes his time. He really looks at the details. He's very, very slow because he wants to be precise. He wants to be correct. He wants to make sure he's not messing up. And the thing is right, I feel like your future may be looking like you guys are ready to go now, but you may be afraid to do stuff later. You may be a little bit more afraid to kind of jump into something. You want to take your time and take a look at things, and take a look at the details. And it's saying to have courage, not to be clumsy and not to just go for it, but to have courage. If you need the time, take the time, but do so by but take the steps, right? Take the steps necessary to eventually gain your confidence and jump into it. Don't shy away, don't run away, don't think that this is not for you without actually knowing what's going on. Get a little bit more details, and I think that's getting a little more information. And I think that's why the Knight of Pentacles is coming up here. Yes, you're moving slow because you want to be cautious, totally understandable, but as long as you're making progress, that's all you got to be worried about. Don't shy away from making progress in your life right now. Take the courage and move forward, guys. Really big message. I love this. Thank you so much, guys, for this message too, because hey, a lot of the times these readings are not for you, they're from you. So you blessing me too with your message, and I do need this message in my life at this moment. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing these videos, guys. And if these readings helped you guys out at all, and if you want to share your thoughts, please leave a comment, and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, take care, everybody. Bye now.